Hello, this is Todd, and we're back on the Equinox server, the DNS Techpack. We had done some things here, and we had actually recorded a second episode, um, but I had disabled the mic, I guess, and it didn't record any of my voice audio. So I'm just going to quickly go over some of the things that we had done, and then get into this episode, and I hope to do some building. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this thing is pretty ugly. I think I'm going to be taking this down once I have a new place for my things. So, the first thing we did on the episode that you didn't see is we built the easy crafting table. Um, it's a real easy recipe. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Easy crafting. Just like that, redstone book crafting table, but it's really useful when it works. If you click on it, it'll look at all the things in your inventory. You can see I have some building supplies we're going to use, and it will show you all the things that you can possibly or potentially build with the things in your inventory. And then all you could do is you could just grab something like, let's see here, what are these, some detectors. You could just grab one of those and put it in your inventory, and then it'll take the things out of your inventory that it would have used to build that. Occasionally it'll crash your game. I thought it was client side, and I used it actually to build some of these machines. It built this advanced solar generator all in one click, but I ended up crashing the server. I don't know if it crashed the server, but it turned it off and reset it by just building some blank patterns. So now I've forbidden myself to use this thing, so it just sits over here for a decoration, and I like to look at it, and I don't know, maybe I can use it to see if I have everything in my inventory to build what I want, but then I'll go and start building it somewhere else, and at least I'll know that I have all the things. But I'm not using that anymore. What else we did is we built this advanced solar generator just so that we can have some power, and then some things for ore doubling. That's just a pipe or a cable from mechanism to get things down into the system, and then some power and energy cube and everything like that. Besides that, we've been doing a lot of mining. So here are some resources that I have, and then just whatever else there's for building supplies. Alright, so let's get into it. We don't have flight yet. I would like to some glowstone, but I think I want to wait until I have flight before I go into the nether. And I know there's bats, but I think I want to hold off on using the bat flight. So I want to use this sort of cornerstone as my starting blocks, and we're going to go ahead and put some of this down. I think you might remember me talking about the Greek architecture that from the first episode, and we are going to continue on with that. Alright, so now we've started. I might have to actually dig out a lot of this so that I can build into it. Good, that didn't tear up the carpenter's blocks. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, no, I can kind of do it on camera. All it is clearing out dirt. Built the excavator just for this one project so I can get some of the stuff cleared out faster. Alright. I'll start putting some of the flooring down. We're going to go with this white cobblestone. I have a shovel. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. So yeah, this is taking kind of long. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the foundation before we actually start building the building, and then I'll come back. Alright, I'm back, and my inventory is a mess. So let's get started. So, I've got the groundwork down here. Cleared out all of the hillside that was in the way, and we're ready to build the main structure. Alright, so we're going to get some of these white smooth stone blocks, or white stone, what are they called? Smooth white stone. And This is a lot easier when you're flying, but we'll make it work. Alright. Oop. Nope, nope. Yes. We've got an arch there. We're going to put one of those on each side. This is not going to be like it's going to be more decoration, not really functional. It's going to be sort of a gazebo where you meet on in the middle, and I'm going to try to put a dome on the top. And I know that domes are almost impossible with their curves in Minecraft, but I think with the collapsible block with the collapsible blocks, I think we'll be able to do it. Okay, wedges, get that all put together. And there are some lanterns that I want to use from Bibliocraft, but they take glowstone. That's what I need the glowstone for. They look really nice. I want to use the iron ones, but because we don't have them, then we are going to put these up in the meantime. But we will eventually trade them out. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to go up top. Oh, and I threw my dirt away. All of it. I was using the dirt to climb. Well, I guess we'll have to go with the cobble. Alright, let's go ahead and get our carpenter's slopes here. We want this one. Yep, that's it. On each side. And when I did this in the creative test world, I still had this as a white part, but I wonder if it would look better if this is where the dome started. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and try that. That didn't work out. Now I gotta figure out how I did it in the creative. Oh, I know. No, that's not very domey. We're not gonna do that. New member, Tricky. Let's say hello. Hi there. First. Oh, I know what I want to do. Yeah, sorry. Should have had this all planned out before. Yep, I started it here. Alright, let's get those. What do they call them again? Interior slope. Yep, that's it. Alright, on each one of the edges. Put it here. The collapsible blocks will be a lot easier to make that dome, but there's this little gap that you can see through them. There we go. Yeah, let's take a quick step back and see how that looks. Yep, kind of curving up, giving it a cool shape. Alright, so now let's get some wedges on. There we go. Nope, that wasn't it. Alright, wedge slope, combine. What do you say? Oh no. So now we're going to do, I guess, the exterior slope. Yeah. There it is. Yep. Okay, so that's the easy part. Let's go ahead and get the color on there. Yeah. Put them in, put them in. And now the top of the dome. Okay. If you hit a carpenter block with another block, it'll put like a cover on it, kind of like down there where I put the blue. So that's why I'm getting this around the side, sort of scaffolding. I'm gonna be taking it off. Alright, so then we got our collapsible blocks here. Okay. Now the outside ones we're going to keep down low. We're just going to bring up the top, and we'll just do 5 and see how that goes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's hit it a couple more times. Get a little taller. Alright, how's that look? Still just a tad flat. And that should be fine. So let's go ahead and put the blue on top. And then take a look at the gap that I was telling you about. So when you're down low or up high, you can't really see it, but if you look at it straight on is when you can see it. No, can't get up there. Okay, let's just do it this way. Oh, can't see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it in there. So it doesn't take it away completely, but we're gonna go and put some strips in there to cover it up a little. And plus we're gonna use some of the strips in the design, so. Alright, so these are from Microblocks. We got the strips there, take that out. Let's see if we can cover some of these up. All around the inside. Okay. See, it's still kind of there, but it's just not as, I don't know, it's not as much. So let's go ahead and decorate the rest of this. Oh, no, not there. Can I just hit these things on? Use a pick. There it is. Do some more. Alright. Okay, oh, switch spots. Okay, and then put these up just like here, all the way around the sides. So what do you talk about? What do you talk about when you build? You talk about what you're doing? Do you just talk about things in your life? I don't know if I wanted to what to actually talk about going on in my life. Life is okay right now. No. Got a roof over my head. Eat food every day. Sleeping. It's easier to talk about, like when you're doing like technical stuff. It's easier to talk about that when you're actually doing it because you're explaining what you're doing. Here it's kind of like, well, here, just watch me build something. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody can give me some suggestions. Maybe I'll watch some other videos and see what other people talk about when they build. I know some other YouTubers like to get personal. Some of them like to keep all their secrets. And I don't know which one I want to be. I mean, you know, the people who know me, they know me. So, and it's not like I plan on getting famous with this or anything. It's kind of, I don't know, it's fun right now. I've been playing for a couple years, and I don't know, if nobody watches, at least it would be like sort of a journal or diary or something like that, where I can go back and kind of see the things I built, maybe talk about what I was thinking when I built it. Maybe it would be easier to talk if I hadn't done this in creative already. But then maybe it'd be a lot of silence because you'll just see me standing here thinking, what should I do to make this look better? Alright, so one thing I didn't, I know why I didn't do it. I want to put another strip up here, but I can't get a diagonal strip to go across that. Oh, good thing I looked. Didn't get the notches in here either. Okay. Alright, I can't wait to get those other lanterns because they also attach to the ceiling. I don't think this is attached to the nope, see, doesn't attach to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and just check the light levels. Oh, I don't even went inside there anyways. Just around the edges. But it's not like we're gonna be living down here anytime soon, so this is pretty much it for the first structure. I'm going to do some things like we're going to put up a wall behind here. There's already a wall, but we're going to replace that with this white stone. And then put some kind of Greek designs where it's like, you know, like looks like L's all the way across. We're going to use the white stone gravel. This stuff. And then kind of like an entranceway into some stairs, and then they're going to go up on the side and then maybe have some building up there. Or if I want to keep it around the water, because, you know, wouldn't it be awesome if like I built buildings all the way around here instead of just in this one area? That's why this is kind of big, so, you know, so I can kind of spread it out. So maybe I can have the stairs on this side and it'll come up, and then there will be a building here. But then, you know, I could start putting some more shacks. I don't know, I'll have to decide what side I want the stairs to start on. But this is the first thing. Like I said, it's just a little gazebo. You can go in. Oh, I want to put some, let's try some of these strips on the inside. You think that'll look good? Oh, we got 3 of them. I mean 6 of them. Let's go ahead and do like this. Yeah, that'll look good. Let's go put those up while we're here. Just some more. Pick that back up. Alright. It looks a little better. I bet you I can even put some covers right here. But I wonder if that would be starting to overdo it on the blue, because the pictures that I've seen, it's mostly white and they just kind of detail with the blue. So I think that's what I want to do. So let's see here. I think I'm gonna check to see if we have any more time left. If we do, I'm gonna clear out some space and then maybe build a little bit more, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, I'm in about 20 minutes. I did a little bit of work. I want to show off some things, but before that I wanted to show you a couple of the gifts that other people have given me so far. So right here is an OP bow that Ted gave me the other day when I was recording without my voice. What we got here? We've got pretty much everything. We've got everything bow. Maybe I should rename this to the everything bow. I think he's got a setup over at his place with some sort of enchanting table where you get to pick your enchants. So we can go look at that another time. I want to do base tours of the other members and kind of see what they're doing. I want flight first, so that'd be easier to get around. And between now and next episode, I think I am going to make sure that I have all of the things so that at the beginning of the episode we can get it, and then kind of do other stuff. So, what have I been doing? There. It's not much, but it's a little bit more. You can kind of maybe see where I'm going here. I talked about before with the steps on the outsides of buildings, so I think I'm going to move my things into that area inside there. At least some of the stuff, just, you know, like main things before I get the big storage systems and all that. We got the stairs going up the side. This is going to be another building up on top here. Stealthy Shark brought by a teleporter for me the other day, yesterday, and this goes to the hub. So we'll just go in and kind of take a look. Alright, so there's my sign. Got Jacob, Wolf, that's 2 to death. Shark, Ted, and Brandon. And these each go to their bases. We also have a new member that's been trying to get on today. Let's see if I can find his name in here. There it is. Tricky1990 goes by Tricky. He's been having trouble getting on. So we'll go back over. We'll kind of run through a little bit. So those are the little squiggly lines. I mean, I guess they're L's, but that they use over there. If you look up Greek design, here's just some of the stairs that go up, and then it's gonna go around and more building over here. I like using the carpenter's blocks and putting that panel on top of them. It doesn't like stick out like the micro blocks do, but sometimes that's cool too. Got a little carpenter's door, and these I did have along the outside, but I think they look better on the inside of the block. I was working on this one here, but then I started getting some sort of lag where like I'll place it and then it'll take a couple seconds and it'll place it somewhere else instead of where I did put it. I haven't done anything to this room, obviously, but the floor is gonna be one higher, I mean of the top level, one higher than my ceiling, so that means I'll be able to put in whatever ceiling I want. And yeah, so this will be a nice little space instead of having that weird looking whatever this is that I tried to do over here. I tried to do some sort of bridge that maybe would like stop, but I don't think I'm very good at that, so maybe later. So that's it. If you like where I kind of do some stuff and then I come back and show you better, then we can do that. You'll have to let me know. Or if you like if I were to have shown this whole thing, even though it took a bit, then we can do that too. So I hope you like the Greek thing. If you don't, let me know. If you have any suggestions for this Greek build, then let me know, and I will see y'all next time.